Andrew to be stripped of remaining honorary military title in further blow to the former Duke. In a decisive escalation of the royal family's efforts to distance itself from scandal, Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor is set to lose his last honorary military rank of Vice Admiral, delivering yet another crushing setback to the disgraced former prince. The announcement, made by Defense Secretary John Healey, signals the monarchy's unrelenting push to sever all lingering ties to Andrew amid the fallout from his Epstein associations and explosive allegations in Virginia Giuffre's posthumous memoir. Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor will be stripped of his honorary rank of Vice Admiral, the Defense Secretary has said. The disgraced royal was made a Vice Admiral on his 55th birthday in 2015 and retained the rank after giving up his other military positions in 2022. This final revocation, initiated by King Charles III, completes a systematic dismantling of Andrew's public honors, leaving him as a private citizen with no official role in the armed forces he once proudly represented. Mr. Healey told the BBC, "In general, the government's been guided by the decisions and judgments the King has made. In defense, it's exactly the same. And we've seen Andrew surrender the honorary positions he's had throughout the military. And guided again by the King, we are working now to remove that last remaining title of Vice Admiral that he has." Speaking on BBC Radio 4's Today programme, Healey emphasised the coordinated approach across Whitehall, underscoring how Andrew's scandals have overshadowed national defence narratives. When questioned about whether Andrew could lose his military medals too, Mr. Healey said they were medals for his service. He added, "I don't have an update for you on that, but just as with his Vice Admiral rank and title, we would be guided by the decisions the King makes." Medals from his Falklands War Service, where he flew helicopters as a naval officer, remain under review. But sources indicate they may stay as symbols of genuine valor, separate from honorary perks. The news will be a further blow to the former prince, who was stripped of his title on Thursday. The move came just weeks after it was announced that King Charles' younger brother would no longer use his Duke of York title. It was also declared that Andrew would vacate Royal Lodge and is set to move to the Sandringham estate in the new year. Palace insiders described the eviction from the 30-room Windsor mansion, his home since 2003, as heart-wrenching but necessary, with Andrew granted until after Christmas to pack up amid family tensions. Sandringham's modest Frogmore cottage awaits, a far cry from royal opulence, funded privately to avoid taxpayer backlash. A statement from Buckingham Palace has been issued, reading, "His Majesty has today initiated a formal process to remove the style, titles and honors of Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew will now be known as Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor. His lease on Royal Lodge has, to date, provided him with legal protection to continue in residence. Formal notice has now been served to surrender the lease and he will move to alternative private accommodation. These censures are deemed necessary, notwithstanding the fact that he continues to deny the allegations against him. Their Majesties wish to make clear that their thoughts and utmost sympathies have been, and will remain with, the victims and survivors of any and all forms of abuse." The decree, signed personally by Charles, leverages royal prerogative to bypass Parliament, avoiding debates during economic strains. The removal process applies to Andrew's titles of Prince, Duke of York, Earl of Inverness, Baron Killyleague and the style His Royal Highness. The honours affected are Andrew's Order of the Garter and Knight Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order. Revoked in a swift ceremony at Windsor, these once prestigious emblems now join the scrap heap of his fallen status. Andrew's daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, will keep their titles. The king is said to be very keen to protect nieces. The sisters remain Her Royal Highnesses as granddaughters of Queen Elizabeth II. Beatrice, Vice President at a tech firm, and Eugenie, Art Gallery Director, both devoted mothers, have been shielded to preserve the York line's dignity. Charles sees them as the future, a courtier revealed, noting their poised handling of duties during Kate's cancer battle. Andrew has always denied wrongdoing, but it is understood that the scandals surrounding the king's brother were becoming too much of a distraction. Geoffrey's memoir, unsealed emails, and FBI probes have painted an unrelenting picture, forcing Charles' hand. As Andrew retreats to Norfolk shadows, the monarchy marches forward, leaner, cleaner, and resolute.